This is a reading I'm doing for the sign of Cancer for the month of June 2017. As my usual disclaimer goes, this is a general reading. All of the message that come through this reading may not pertain to you if you're a Cancer sign, because there are a million of Cancers out here, and everybody does not have the same experience. Everybody is not going through the same thing at the same time. But hopefully you'll get a message or two that you can apply to your life that resonates with you. And it'll allow you to be aware of what you need to focus on within your life, what changes you need to make, what areas you need to pursue, what energies are around you for the month of June for the sign of Cancer, this June 2017. I've cleared the cards of any energy from previous readings. This is actually my second time recording this for Cancer, but we're going to get it right this time. We ask the universe to send the highest levels of energies of love and light, the highest universal energies of love, light, wisdom, to only allow messages to come through these cards, to come through me, that are uplifting, that are based in truth, that have a foundation of wisdom, knowledge, power, help us to identify any areas that we need to change, transform any negative energies in the lives of Tauruses, of Cancers, but Tauruses too, since that came up. We ask you, universe, that was the previous reading that I did, so we ask that you also bless the Cancer that we're reading for now, and also the Tauruses. We hope that everybody who watches videos on my channel, Scorp Tarot, will receive something that can help them transform and be the best that they can be. Alright, universe, so let's get started, guys. We're doing a 9-card reading for the sign of Cancer, month of June 2017. Got some cards. Let's see if I can get them all in here. Right here. Right here. We're doing a 9-card reading for the sign of Cancer, the month of June 2017. Universe, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Cancer, June 2017? What do they need to be aware of? What energies are in their midst? What should they focus their energies on in order to pursue and receive prosperity, love, and light of the highest levels? What areas, what messages do you have for us, Universe, Spirit? Whoa. And I do not read reversals in my readings. Any cautionary messages that need to come through on cards upright, and we can still get that message without reading reversals. So, Universe, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Cancer, month of June 2017? What messages do you have for us? What messages do you want to communicate to Cancers? the month of June 2017. Universe, Spirit, Ancestors, we ask that only the highest levels, the highest energies of love, light, wisdom, intuition come through these cards. Only the highest messages come through these cards. We ask that the messages that come through these cards be based in love and light. Universe, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Cancer? Alright. What messages do you have for the sign of Cancer, Universe, Spirit? Keep those as 2. Universe, Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Cancer, June 2017? We'll take that one, right? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. What's so funny is this card came up in a previous reading. I think it was for Cancer, actually. This card has to do with, it is, like I said, it's a Two of Pentacles. It has to do with juggling of finances. Has to do with being fluid, open to change, juggling of finances. So that's at the base of our reading. So let's get into it. Let's get into the other cards. Okay. Alright. Okay. So this is a pretty balanced reading because we have all of the signs within this reading. We have 2 cup cards, 2 swords, 2 major arcana, 2 wands, and 1 pentacle. So it's a pretty balanced reading. The 2 major arcana that we have are the Temperance, which have to do with balance. The Temperance has to do with patience, being purposeful. So as you can see on this card, she has 2 cups in her hand, or containers, and she's balancing the water, which has to do with our emotions between the 2. That's the first major arcana. And the second major arcana we have in this reading is the Justice card. This has to do with karma. As you see, she has the scales of justice on her shoulders, and she's balancing out justice, balancing out the harvest, the reaping and the sowing, balancing out the levels that you reap are based on the levels that you sow from the beginning, the seeds that you planted. So this is an excellent card. It's a time of harvest. And the reason what makes it so good is because we have this 10 of Wands. This card is an ending to a time of struggle, a time when you carried heavy burden. And what's so ironic is this card came up in the first recording that I did for your sign, Cancer. So this is definitely an energy that is valid for many of you all who have this Cancer sign, because it came up twice. So this is a confirmation. But the good thing is, this time of heavy burden, this time of feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, you have karma here now. So all that work and effort that you put in to maintain a situation, to hold things together, to support those in your inner circle, to make sure your finances were on point, to work hard in whatever you're working towards, your goals. Karma is here to balance out that work with the reward. So this is the reward. The judgment card is the reward for all of this hard work that has been put in the past, because this time of heavy burden is over. It's come to an end. So that's amazing. All right, so let me go through these sequential order and we'll get to it. This is the King of Cups. The Cups card. This actually can be you, Cancer. The Cups are a water sign. It could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So this could be you showing up in your own reading. This King of Cups is intuitive, sensitive, successful, passionate. He's a boss. Loving, kind, as I said, sensitive. So this could be you. All right. Next, we have the Temperance card, which we talked about previously. It's about balancing. Balancing this water energy, which is a balancing of our emotions. It's about being patient as we balance our emotions, as we balance the hands of fate are being balanced. Be patient, because change is at hand, and it's confirmed by this Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups has been a very busy card, and I think this also came up in your first recording that I did. So this is another confirmation. This is moving from troubled waters, moving to a calm, more peaceful, productive, successful place. Moving away from chaos, drama, imbalanced emotions, frustration, negativity. Moving away from that. Because we're in a time where we have to balance. Where temperance is calling on us to balance our emotions. To be balanced. The hands of fate are balancing. The work that's been put in previously. As we move forward to a new beginning. That's a beautiful thing. All right. Next, we have the Five of Swords. This card came up too. I think it came up either for Cancer or the first time that I recorded your reading. This is the Five of Swords. This is the card of mixed feelings. This is a card of competition, drama, chaos, arguing. It confirms this, what you moved away from. This was in the past. Competition, chaos, arguing. You've moved away from that. You moved and started on a new beginning with this Eight of Cups. But you had that in your past. Could be somebody around you that was like that. But in the month of June, that brought the energy of the chaos, competition, confusion, drama. But in the month of June, you're moving away from that, if you haven't already. Then you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is a card of being steadfast, being swift to cut to the truth, You've come out of battle. Might be a little battered and bruised. But you're ready. As you see, he has his sword up and ready to defend whatever needs to be defended. So while you have mixed feelings about what you dealt with in the past, the confusion, bickering, you still have that sword up ready to cut to the truth. Even while you're moving towards calmer waters. So I have a feeling that these energies are in the past. Yeah, I have a feeling these energies are in the past. Because you've moved towards, you've left that behind. You've moved towards this new beginning. This whole middle row here is about chaos, confusion, heavy burdens with this 10 of Wands. Leaving a period of struggle. Leaving a period of being burdened down. And the 10 is the highest degree of this energy for the suit of Wands. So as you can see, he has a heavy burden. He's carried this heavy burden of Wands. But that's come to an end. And what we have next. I just noticed we have 3 8s, which is excellent. Okay, let me continue. So this is the 8 of Pentacles. This is about diligence, success, being detail-oriented. Precise. The Pentacles have to do with, as you can see, these are coins. So it could have to do with money. Could have to do with the earth energy is anything physical. So your assets, car, your home. It's earthly energy. So being diligent, detailed. When it comes to those areas, having checks and balances in place to make sure that everything is being taken care of. And by doing that, we can avoid chaos. By taking care and paying attention to the details, we can avoid chaos. We can be that boss. That's what bosses do. This King of Cups, that boss, they take care of business. They do mind the details so that nothing slips through the cracks. So that they are aware and know where their finances are going. So they know the condition of their belongings. So that they can continue to build and be successful and avoid chaos, loss, mixed feelings. All right. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. This Queen energy is fire. It's from the suit of fire. This can be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. As we know, the king and queens can be interchangeable. It can be male or female. This Queen of Wands is a mature energy. She is assertive, passionate, a busybody. She makes moves, is successful if she's in the upright. If she is reversed, she can be obsessive And she has a very strong energy in whatever, whether she's in the upright or reverse. It's a very strong energy. So this is the Queen of Wands. All right. And last but not least, we have the Justice card. This Justice card is about karma, as I said before, balancing of the scales. It's harvest time. You're going to reap what you've sown. And as we can see, you've sown a lot of heavy work that you've done in your past. You've carried a lot of pentacles. That's a lot of work. So you're going to reap the reward for that. All right. I want to explore these 3 8s because I can't avoid that. 8s traditionally have to do with karma. So based on all that you've been through, Cancer, carrying of the heavy burdens, dealing with a lot of stress, if you're detailed, diligent, and we know that you are diligent, but if you continue to be diligent, be resilient, continue to seek the truth, have that sword up ready to defend the truth, cut to the truth, cut through the chaos, cut through the chaos, you will move towards calmer waters because you have justice here to right any wrongs that have been done. Just continue to balance those emotions. Keep your positive affirmations going. Don't get negative. Even though you've been through a lot, stay strong. Continue to press forward because change is coming. You've got a new beginning here. Be vigilant, diligent. Watch the details. Pay attention to what's going on with your money or any physical belongings you have, any physical items in your environment. Pay attention to what's going on. Because justice is at hand. All right, Cancer. As we said at the bottom of the reading was the 2 of Pentacles, which has to do with juggling of finances during this time of transition. And I talked about this on a previous video. During times of transition, many of us have the experience of maybe not having as much as we would like, having as much surplus as we would like. But it's okay to juggle. Juggle your finances. Be aware and detailed as to where they're going. It's okay to juggle those because you still have enough to take care of everything. Be fluid. Be open to change. But be diligent with and detailed with knowing what's going on as we are shifting and changing and moving from one area to the next, from one destination to another. So that's what I would say, Cancer, for your June 2017 reading, is to be detailed, be diligent, be that boss that you are, that's showing up in your reading. Be that King of Cups. when you handle business, when you're assertive, you're loving, you're kind, you're deep, you dive deep with those emotions. And I don't get a romantic vibe from this reading for June 2017 for the sign of Cancer. I don't get a romantic vibe at all. I get a vibe of moving, new beginnings. I get a vibe, a very strong vibe of karma. Fate is at hand. You're shifting. The heavy struggle, time of struggle is coming to an end if it hasn't already come to an end. You're moving towards calmer waters. That's what this balancing is. The universe is balancing things out so that you have success and prosperity. But during this time of balancing and new beginnings, focus on juggling your finances if you have to, and continue to move forward. All right, that's it for the sign of Cancer. Thank you guys for watching Scorp Tarot, and namaste.